figured I'd show you guys what I got myself into today and what Zach's doing with the JZ car. So, here's my spare oil pan off my spare 2J. I gotta put it on because I fucked mine up. 1JZ non-VVTIE. Plasma cutter. That boy cutting. Hell yeah.
Suggest wearing safety and eat tacos.
Okie dokie. So my drain plug is gone. A piece of steel on the interstate decided to take it off for me and do my oil change while I was going 70. That's quickcrete. Put that on the side of the road and check this out. Man, that stuff is legit. So I'm either gonna attempt to drill through it or scrape it off. I'm gonna go ahead and take all these bolts off, take the oil pan out, clean all this mess. Car's covered in oil from front to back. So, super sick. Someone told me I should raise my car. Told him eat dicks. If anything, I would like to make this gap smaller. And I have the parts to do it now, so I'm gonna go ahead and fix this. Not really video it because it's retarded. Zach's doing cool shit in the 1J car. Cool shit. Way cooler than what I'm doing. It's so damn bright you can't see anything, but this car is getting the PBM stuff from this car, and then we're making new knuckles, or got PBM drop knuckles on the front. We're putting PBM drop knuckles from the 13 on the 14 for the handbrake setup and whatnot. And then that car's gonna get raised up a hair. Yeah, it's gonna be sick. This car is, we don't really know what we're doing with it right now. We're just kind of moving parts around, so we can get this car ready for, there's the big events coming up this year, and he's competed in this car, so he knows it, and now we're just cleaning it up. 4-inch pot. About to put that on the 1JZGTE non-VVTI. It's a, I want to say this is like a 2nd gen motor, since it has the traction control throttle body, so it's got 2 blades in here. This one's deleted, but yeah. Got the angle kit on here. Extended 1.5-inch GK Tech torsion rods, or tension rods, GK Tech inner tie rods, Megan outer tie rods, and PBM drop knuckles on the front. I do need to lower this side to match this side. This side I got dead on. It looks right. These are 8 3/4 in the front, 9 3/4 in the back. This car runs pretty solid. This is Zach's new car. It was his brother's car, and he competed in it in like 2015, I want to say. And then his brother's had it since then, and he just got it back from him. So those are the valve covers from the other motor. Timing belt cover from the other motor. The see-through one's pretty dope. We're gonna get like a HKS or Gates or Blue Gates or whatever belt for it. Got Zach's old school buddy club set up in here, the seat and everything. We want to get the Japanese floor mats to go in here. We just pretty much bedlinered the whole inside of the car. It looks a lot better than it did. And then we patched a hole in the floor right here, and it looks good now that it's covered up, but it looks good. We may throw an extended hub on here because this hub's pretty close to the steering wheel. The seating positions and the wheel position. The seating position's great. Shifter's great. E-brake's great. Wheel position, it might need to come out a hair. But, and then this stuff's probably gonna get changed up some. This is the tachometer. It's just a Pro Tac. Probably gonna take it out. Take this out and put a digital something in it later on. We plan on keeping the twins as long as possible because they're simple and they build power super early. We're gonna put that 4-inch tip on here though. Get rid of that. It's gonna pretty much be like that one but not rusted. And this car's still just dumped as always. We're gonna do something that soon, but mostly this one's gonna get the attention for now. Yeah, no, this car's sick though. And now that it's running and driving and the suspension is all good, I'm gonna start working on my S14. Because I mean the GS it's a good car, but it's not a good drift car. I would have to invest a lot more money into it to make it a good drift car. So it'll get there someday. Not that it's supposed to be a drift car, but it needs to be manual and it needs to be turboed. They make all the Jay-Z noises. But this thing, I mean, it makes all the noises. And this sequential is so fucking loud. Like my old sequential was loud in my other videos. But this one is like ear piercing. But yeah, it's coming along. I guess 2 weeks of messing with it, we've got it back into this shape with the control arm set up and the interior done, and the trunk's also been. We also got into the trunk. Ooh, shit. Got metal all over my arm. Pink. Yes, clean the trunk out. Just a battery and a ground back here. It's got some kind of fuel pump in it that's pretty loud. We don't know which one, but it's in there. Pretty much it's just gonna be a simple driver car since it has a Jay-Z. Super simple. He says he might put a kit on it like this one later, but that's all in the air. Mostly we're just doing the exhaust stuff right now. Big old 4-inch tube, boy.